Good afternoon, everyone. It's Caleb. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just popping in to say that I'm here hanging out in the office by myself, one of those rare moments when there's nobody around, and I was just intending to finish up some knitting for a friend, and so I dropped by the mailroom and found a couple of surprises, including this really cool thing. It's an anonymous note from somebody which just says, Casey, you are smart, brave, and strong. Hang on in there. This semester is almost over and you're doing great. And it's just one of those anonymous projects where you leave notes. I didn't know that Notre Dame did that, and I'm really excited about that. And a little gift too from my teaching supervisor, which is really sweet. I wasn't expecting it, but at the same time I'm totally not surprised either. And finally, this package all the way from Australia, from my friend whom I have known for 5, close to 6 years, and I've had an international friendship with him. So I'm going to unbox this in front of you all and show you my reaction and tell you a little bit about our friendship along the way. Just using a trusty key to open this. When in doubt, if you don't have a letter opener, this works just fine. It's really funny because like most of my best friendships, this is an international friendship. This guy and I met each other online through a fiction website, Fiction and Poetry. It's really the same website where I've met most of my best friends. We got to know each other through our mutual love for supernatural genres of literature, media, roleplay, that sort of thing. As I stated, he's from Australia, and time zones were an issue at the time, of course, but because we were really dedicated to keeping the relationship alive, we talked a lot past our bedtimes, I would say, shared a lot of our private thoughts with each other, got to know each other really well. And so we were talking a couple of weeks ago, and he brought up the fact that it's so strange how we've been talking for over 6 years, and yet we've never actually even known each other's addresses or sent each other anything for the holidays. And it's true. Not that there should be any kind of pressure whatsoever in international friendships to become a sort of gift-giving tradition, but it's really nice, especially since I'm kind of at that age where I am starting to earn my own money. It is a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but I'm more than happy to save up and spend a little bit here and there just to send a little something to my best friends overseas, wherever they may be, and show them a token of my love for them. So the first thing that I see opening the box, in addition to a lot of packing peanuts because this was packed really well, is this postcard. And oh, good lord, I love it. Look at that! I'm like really showing how much of a nerd I am and how much of a nerd he and I are, together. So, and then you can see the Dalek on the other side too. It says, hey Casey, so my first time sending you stuff, I think, probably. Firstly, I apologize for my awful handwriting. Hopefully it's legible to you. Patrick, I'm a teacher now. I can read all sorts of handwriting, so you're good. As for the gifts themselves, I hope you like them. You said something about a kitchen towel set on Facebook, so I thought the tea towel was fitting. That's so funny. I know exactly which post he's referring to. The humbugs are made in Landh. Haha. They're my favorites, so I hope you like them. Though they're kind of strong, so if you don't like them, that's okay. Oh, so sweet and considerate as always. I absolutely love the style of notebook that I got for you, especially their old-fashioned feel, and I'm sure you can find a use for it. Also, I thought the glasses cloth would be useful to you. Really? Really? Another person telling me to clean my glasses. Right, like I needed another person to tell me to clean my glasses. Just kidding, I'm constantly running around having forgotten my glasses cloth. Just when I'm about to get up and present or do something in front of the class, I realize I can hardly see anything just because my glasses are really bad. Okay. The cool Australian pattern is a nice bonus. Anyway, I'm looking forward to a potential video collab, because he and I agreed to collab for my channel, and we'll probably have spoken more before you get this. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'm sure we will talk soon. Your friend Patrick. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was very well written as well. So here's the kitchen towel, I think. Oh, it's the tea towel set. This is so... Tasmania. Just because, I mean, like, not to expose anybody's location or whatever, but he lives in Tasmania, Australia. Look at that wolf! Or, wait, I'm sorry. Is that a wolf? I'm very bad at zoology. The only species that I ever memorized had to do with birds, so when it comes to wild cats and wild dogs, I'm completely clueless. But at any rate, look at that really cute and badass wildlife. And the flowers are a nice touch too. This is nice. It's like pretty hefty material. This will be really useful. Humbugs, which says it includes sugar, glucose, and natural flavor. Well, it took me a while to get used to the taste of mints because I found them so strong. But I genuinely like mints now, so I just opened this up right now and I'm gonna try it and see if it's good. So, live reaction coming. I'm not exactly sure what I'm tasting. I can't even really compare it to a lot of sweets because I don't eat that many, so I know licorice is like, it's blackish and it's kind of sweet but strong, so I don't know if this is licorice. I should probably Google that right now. Okay, so Wikipedia says that humbugs are a traditional hard-boiled sweet available in the UK, Ireland, South Africa, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and they're usually flavored with peppermint and striped in different colors, usually black and white. Okay, so I think I can taste a little bit of the mint. There's something else there that's kind of tangy, and I can't quite place my finger on the flavor. I'm usually good at identifying flavors, but this particular one's not. You're right, it is strong, but I really like it. Thank you. Let's see. The glass is cloth. That's really pretty. I really like those colors. And this one is really nicely wrapped. Notebook. I have this thing where I hate to rip wrapping paper even though I know that I'm most likely never going to be able to reuse it again. I don't know if it has to do with my mild OCD or if it has to do with my Asianness, or if Asians just tend to have OCD if they're culturally predisposed toward those kinds of behaviors. I'm probably saying something offensive. And this is... Oh my gosh. Good lord. Well, let's just take a moment to appreciate that really, really aesthetically polka-dotted wrapping paper. And it crinkles too. And then... Look at that. Isn't that sexy? Oh yeah. For my visually impaired viewers, what I'm holding here is a notebook that's pretty much, I would say, 4 by 7 inches. And it's fashioned in the style of an old hardbound book, complete with the raised bindings along the spine and some gold patterned edging along the outsides of the pages, a brass tone clasp here, and sort of like faded, weathered gold imprinting and foiling. Some patterns of like crowns, curlicues, etc. across the front and back. And so unclasping it, this is really neat. There's a red ribbon bookmark as well. There's something that's really nice about the size. It's genuinely pocket-sized, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much! I have a special addiction to notebooks, like journal notebooks. But what's so nice about this one is how easily it can slip into anything. Because a lot of the journals that I've bought, here in the States at least, they're much bigger. And so they're a little bit harder to bring with me. They're not as portable. And this particular one genuinely has the most character that I've ever received from anyone. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you! Well, that's all for my unboxing video. So now you've kind of informally met my friend with whom I'm planning a video collab in the next couple of weeks or months. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, wonderful Kwanzaa, any and all sorts of holidays at the end of the year that you may celebrate, and I hope that you're spending it with people you love, whether it be family, found family, friends, whatever, or loving yourself. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe always. I love you guys. Bye.